earlier today, but I kind of lost track of time. So I'm training a young lady to start to sell, and she's going to be my new sales rep. And in the conversation with her today, she talked about the increase of knowledge that she's obtaining. She's been training for the last 2 or 3 days. Let me turn you all up so y'all can hear me. So she's been studying and learning for the last 2 or 3 days. And one thing she noticed was, and she made a comment to me today about it, was that she didn't realize how much went into windows and how much went into doors. Now she's getting into the doors. I made her study for 2 or 3 days just on windows alone, just to get knowledge base on windows. And now she's getting into the doors aspect. So she never realized what went into doors and the windows and the knowledge and the makeup of it. So, and I hear this a lot. So I titled this, I just need a door, or I just need a window. I hear it all the time. I deal with it all the time. And I got to talk to Jessica earlier today about it. That, you know, my new sales rep is realizing there's a lot more to this door and window business than just doors and windows, right? So we don't go into a used car salesman and tell him we want a car. You don't go into the hairdresser or the barber shop or whatever, which you can tell I haven't done in a while. But you don't go into the barber and say, I want a haircut. You don't go to a used car salesman and say, I want a car. When you go into those people, when you go into the used car salesman, or you go to a new car salesman or car's agent, or you go to the hairstylist or the barber or whatever, you already have a preconceived notion of what you're after. You know what you're wanting, you know, short on the sides, leave the top, trim the top, whatever the case might be. I want a 4-door sedan, I want a truck with stupid power, or whatever the case might be. You already have those preconceived notions of what you're after. Oh, Emily, she's on. Okay, let me bring this down to Emily's level, or her world. I just want a cake, because Miss Emily, as far as I know, please don't bust me up if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, Miss Emily makes cakes. So if I go to Miss Emily and say, I want cakes, I want a cake, there's so many different variables that goes into that. Emily, am I right or am I wrong? So there's so many different variables that go into that. Just like there's so many questions and so many variables that go into, hey, Barbara, I need a haircut. You know, or hey, car salesman or car's agent, I need a car. There's so many questions that have to happen. There's so many things that have to take into account. So as my new sales rep is learning, there's a lot of variables that go into windows. There's a lot of variables that go into glass. And truly and honestly, God's honest truth, that is why I started my company. That's why I'm doing what I do. And that's why I go after what I go after. Because I want the proper knowledge and I want the proper information going out to every homeowner there is. I don't want you making a one-sided decision. Yes, salesman, there's some killer sales reps out there. There's some killer guys out there and girls that can sell you anything. And that's true. But my people, myself included, and my people are going to give you the true hard facts. We're not going to try to sell you a line. We're not going to try to sell you a product based on that's where we make most of our money. That's not what we're about. We want you to understand what you're buying. We want you to understand of what you're actually getting. And if you're going to trust us with bringing us into your home, especially with this whole COVID thing going on the way it is, if you're going to entrust us into come into your home and talk to you about doors and windows, we want you to understand what it is you're buying, what it is we're discussing with you, what's the fastest way for you to get an ROI. If you're going to be there 15, 20 years, great, outstanding. If you're going to be there for the next 2 to 5 years, and you're trying to get in and get out of this house, but at the same time you're trying to turn and flip your investment, by all means, we're going to show you the numbers and show you where we can make you the money and where you're not going to make the money. I just lost my fire, but my cigar just burned out. But we're ultimately going to show you where the money is and where it's not, and where to spend your money and where not to spend your money. That's ultimately what we're after. Man, my hair is crazy. So, I got it back. So, that's ultimately it. But I want you to understand, in the door and window business, obviously, that's my world. That's what I've been doing for a number of years now. I'm just like everybody else. I work extremely hard. Y'all know that if you watch any of my videos or you follow me on Facebook, you know I work extremely hard. And I support local businesses. I said, woo, I got fire going on. Yeah, see? Yeah, I got a fire. So, I support local businesses because I am one. So, I finally was able to get home today at a decent hour and relax a little bit. Y'all know I've been watching my feeds. Y'all know I've been watching my feeds. I just got back from Houston. I did a bunch of doors over the weekend. But I want you guys to know the proper information. I don't want you guys buying product or going with a big box store expecting to have one level and not getting it. Yes, I can sell you the Honda Civic all the way up to the Bentley. It's totally up to what you're wanting, but nonetheless, I'm going to give you the proper information, the proper knowledge, so you know the decision that you're making, and you're not going to be blindsided when you ever go to sell that house, and that home inspector says, "Hey, guess what? This door is not going to work," or "Hey, guess what? This window is supposed to be tempered and it's not." There are codes, there are regulations that we have to follow. And if you don't follow those and you get the right home inspector or the wrong home inspector, however you want to look at it, they could definitely hem you up. And so that blanket statement, I just need a door, that doesn't fly, guys. There's a whole lot of variables, just like me going to the barber, which I desperately need to do. I know I told a good friend of mine that I was going to go back to Kingwood and get my hair cut during all this COVID thing. But last time I was there, I was so busy that I wasn't able to get to Kingwood Barbershop and get my hair cut. So it's gonna have to wait a couple more weeks till I can get back down there. I am scheduling another trip to Houston. So probably in the next 3 weeks or to a month, I will be coming back to Houston. I got a house that needs a set of cabinets, so I'm going to be coming back down there. So if you need to get on my schedule and you're in the Houston area, definitely give us a call and we will get you on the schedule. If you go on my Facebook, my numbers are all there, my contact information is all there. Feel free to message me, private message me, however you got to get a hold of me. There's several different ways for you to get a hold of me, and I will gladly help you out and get you pointed in the right direction. right, wrong, indifferent. Like I said, I want you to get the right information. I want you to get make the right purchase, whether it's through me or not. I don't care. I just want you to get the right product. And there's some guys, like I said, I got some good friends in Houston. If I can't get to you, they definitely will. With Dan, Replacement Windows of Katie, his sales rep guy, Chris. Sorry. His sales rep, Chris. He is phenomenal. He's a stand-up guy. I would put my reputation on it, and I have. So Chris is a stand-up guy. Dan's a stand-up guy with Replacement Windows of Katie. I got some other guys in Kingwood, Porter area. Don't know the name of their company, but I do know them. So if you want to reach out to those guys, definitely get with me, and I can point you in the right direction. Other than that, this is me on my home front, guys. You always see me on the job sites. I'm home. I'm relaxing. Getting ready for tomorrow. We got another big day tomorrow, and another big day coming Friday. Thursday, I'm taking off. My son's graduating from 5th grade. He's moving on into 6th, so he's no longer an elementary school kid. He's moving on up in the world. So I'm taking Thursday off to spend the day and celebrate it with my son, and as he progresses on up to the next level. Other than that, guys, love y'all. Please share this, get my videos out, get my content out, and it does nothing but help me. It does nothing but help further my cause of getting the proper information out to these homeowners. And because, like I said, if you have a question, they got a question. And like I said, I want to get the information out as best as I can. Please like, share, comment. Anything like that is a huge aspect to my company and what I'm trying to do. Thank y'all for tuning in, but I got burgers to flip. My boys have been craving burgers. Like I said, I tried very hard to get home today to be able to grill for them and make this happen. Y'all be good. I love y'all. Please share these out, and y'all have a great day. Thanks.